Hello everybody, Mikestrem here. Welcome to Factorio. It's this nice little game I found where you kind of just make like an assembly line with all this crap in it. Hopefully, hopefully, the word hopefully doesn't even exist. Anyway, let's continue off with this crap. Because I can't do English. I don't have any real... I don't care. Lachlan, I don't give a shit if you've uploaded a bajillion vids right now. I'm doing a frickin' recording. Shut up, bro. Sorry, Lachlan, for when you see this, it's just kind of pissed off because I have a cold and I'm sick and I'm doing this anyway. Anyway, this is Factorio. You start off as a little man with like 2 pieces of machinery and that's about it. And you gotta place these pieces of machinery down to start getting more machinery to make more things, and you go like crazy with that sort of stuff. These things don't have anything to power them. So I'm gonna get wood, which is a lot easier to do if I make a axe. I don't care if your video's banned either, Lachlan. Tell me later. Okay. So now what we can do is we can build, well, we can't build, we can set these machines to mine more. And when they mine more, or do whatever they want to do, put a little bit, we need a little bit less than the furnace because the drill takes more power to do its thing. Oh, I got a cold. Should really not record while I have a cold, guys. But anyway, we can, oh, by the way, if you're buy this game for yourself and play it, if you control and click, you automatically pick stuff out of a, furnace or whatever. So what we want to do is we want to build a burning mine and drill, and we need stone for that, so we'll get some stone and make a burning mine and drill. Because we want to be able to make coal just come in normally. So we need a lot of resources to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mine a lot of stone, because that's what we need to be able to build a burning miner drill. And we also need a chest to store the coal, because you don't need to smelt coal. Is it? Can't mine this big rock, but that's not going to be too much trouble, hopefully. It won't annoy me intensely. Let's put this thing right here and chuck the chest. Okay. Put the chest here. Chuck the thing down. Get some wood. Actually, we can just get a piece of coal. And put it in here. And then get the first few pieces of coal that it mines. And chuck it in itself. That's a good idea. Make it. I don't care! I keep getting messages. I'm trying to record. Put some more coal in there, and then we can go back up and check on how our iron resource getting. We have a lot of oil. Yield 105, 119, 96. Oh, that's a good yield. Holy shit, that's a good one. Yeah, we got a good, like, crap ton of oil here, which are all pretty good yields. A few of them are lower, so every, like, 100% means 1 yield. So we got some more iron plates, which mean it's more drills for us. I have an idea. Might be crazy and not work, but I have an idea. Okay. Oh, whoops. Put the box down and remove it. What we're going to do is we're going to put a drill down here, and we're going to make it drop shit out here. Then we're going to get some conveyor belts and two of these claws, which are powered not by electricity but by coal. We're going to go like this, and we're going to have the conveyor belt come out here and down to there. We're going to have conveyor belt A, which goes there with a chest, so the coal gets put in there. And then we're going to put, well, we're going to wait a sec. We're going to put claw B there, and then we're gonna chuck coal in this machine. And what's gonna happen is, you see, when the first bit of coal drops out, it's gonna drop a piece of coal, and the claw's gonna grab it up and put it in itself. But as soon as that machine runs out of coal to be used, if it's full, if this machine's full, if I take out all the coal right now, it'll put it in there. But once this is full, it's gonna drop the coal off in this thing, and then I can pull it out of this, which is gonna be really useful. And I could try and make a second machine for this purpose. I could make a second machine to grab out more coal. Except this is like it's got 5 in there, and then look, it's gonna jump down, and then this is gonna use it to power itself, and then it's gonna throw it in here, and then I can take coal, which I have 17 coal, which is a good amount. And now we can go back over here, and we can make more iron. Iron's really useful off the bat. Like, you need a crap ton of iron to start off with. So now that we have coal, we can chuck some coal in these. You're probably going to need more coal than the other machine is. And look, it's making some iron. We're going to make a bajillion more drillers and a lot more stuff for the iron to be used. We need more iron than anything else at the moment. Copper, we will need some copper actually. Got some more coal, and at one point, like seriously, I won't even have to move. I can just stand there and everything will be doing it by itself. We'll have conveyor belts going everywhere. The thing is, though, we need a lot of iron. A lot. I need 9 iron plates. I have 10. Could build one more of these and we can get some more stone. What might be smart isn't... what would be a smarter investment? We'll make another iron miner. And then we can make a stone miner, which will get us some stone for making more miners. Or maybe we should just get more wood. Get more wood. Go up here. Get a bit more wood. Mine some trees down. Yep. And yep again. And yep some more. That's enough for a few chests. We'll get this miner. Now this miner is going to be for stone. So we'll chuck, I don't know, I'll put it on this one and we'll put chest there. And then we'll chuck all the left coal we have in here. And this will get us stone. And we can use stone to build more of the drillers, which are very important because you need them to get everything started before you get electricity and stuff like that going, which are very good. Once you get electricity going, you're great. You're fine. You don't need to have any more. Well, you do need coal, but at one point you can build like a bunch of cool. Like I've got a world where like robots flying around bring me crap that I need. We need more stone. And then we can do that again, and we can build a few more smelters, and we can chuck 9 coal in you, and 9 coal in you, and you'll just keep, well, we need more coal now. So now we got 3 things for that, and now we also, we need to build a pump, which requires us to have circuits, which requires us to have copper. So we'll build a copper manuna. So we'll get some copper coming in. This game is very complex. At one point you've got tracks going everywhere, and then you can build a lot of pretty awesome things. Right now we're gonna chuck some coal in here and the rest in there. Then we're gonna go down to our stone, grab out some stone, and build a machine for mining and a machine for smelting, and we can just go time for copper. We need more coal again. We should probably build another coal miner thing. We can get another claw for that. So we'll put a 5 coal in here and 5 coal in there, and that will mine us some more coal. We'll have to put another miner down here. It will be a little less efficient, but in the matter, honestly, doesn't matter too much because we're going to get rid of these things at one point anyway. We're going to get rid of the coal miners. So you start picking up stuff. I need to go get more iron. You start fueling the machine we need. Now, this game can get pretty like, whoa! Pretty cool at one point. You have all these awesome machines going, building your things. It's a pretty fun game, and you can do a lot of stuff. Like, you can build really cool, interesting, complex machines. So now we got doubled our coal production, and now we need to get some copper. Copper can be used to make a pump, which is one thing we need, and we need more stone. You need a bit of stone to get your stuff kicked up. So you get stone, and then we can build. We need. I figured out the numbers. It took me a while to figure out the numbers, but you need if you wanna have good power, like really good electricity. So to make electricity at the start, you need boilers and steam engines, which makes sense. You know, boiler gets water, powers a steam engine. Ugh, my throat is so sore. So what we need is 14, yeah, 14 steam, boilers, and then that gives us 100% of productivity, product, production on, we're nearly there, we only need a bit more stone. We'll get these machines up and running, and that's a lot more. We need iron plates to make boilers. That's another thing, we have to get a lot of iron plates to make boilers. And then we can get into power. We need a bit more stone. How much? We need 5 more. 1 stone. 2 stone. I'm gonna have a nap. 3, 4. It says I can't. It says here. When I hover over this, it says like I can't point the mouse at the same time. Okay, 14 boilers. That's 14 furnaces and pipes and shit. But now we can also build electric miners, but we'll do that as soon as we've gotten power running. We can, okay, let's start off with 10 of those, and we need wood. We need wood. We actually do need wood to build power cables. So now we're gonna have to go get a lot. At one point you can build power cables just out of metal, which makes it so much better than having to go around all the time mining wood to be able to build power cables. I recommend you just get like just start flattening out the area. Wood trees like reduce a little bit of pollution, so depending on how you want to play, I usually just go out and try and kill everything straight off the bat. But we need power cables, and we've got everything we need to start up our power. I probably want to build transport belts. The coal is really far. Where's a good spot to plant? Like, you got to figure out. You want to build the power away enough from your base that it's like, oh, you know, it's not going to interfere with everything. But you're also like, you're not going to have this big, because the power takes up a lot of room, and you can't really go around that room. But you also want to build the power close enough that it's not gonna interfere with like everything. It's not gonna. You want it close enough but far enough away. It's kind of a point that you get stuck at. God, everything needs coal. Okay, we've got a lot of resources, so I think there's coal up here. Up in this direction, all the way up here, there's a good amount of coal. And then we got a big area of water. So we'll start by going up here. And we'll put down our pump. Pump A. We can put this up as high as we want to. That way it's easier to build down. We can build an underground pipe. And we'll build a few normal pipes. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. We actually want the underground pipes to start about here. Make it a big space for the underground pipes. Then just boilers. A crap ton of them. And we want the boilers. We need more. We need a lot more of the steel. What we'll do is we'll chuck coal in the boilers, and then we'll have the power set up to mine that coal area, and that coal area will go straight into the boilers. And then the boilers will power themselves semi. We'll need to bring more coal up there at one point because we'll run out of power. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we can build more pipes. So we need a few more pipes. A lot of these. We'll need 14 inserters. We've only gotten 6. It requires a lot of stuff if you want to get power started up. We can get 6 more, which is that 14? No, you need 2 more on top of that. We're missing a bit of iron. Good. The game starts off with you just running around constantly. There will most likely be a lot of parts in this game where I'm just like, oh, screw it, I'll, you know, get through this part and not bother you guys with you watching me running around. Like, I'll probably build a good majority of the factory without you guys there because it's a lot easier and probably you guys will enjoy not watching me running around babbling about this game, just building a bunch of random bullcrap. Because it gets pretty complicated. You know, there'll be some like episodes where I'll like take down the entire factory and rebuild it because it just takes so much like time. It's very time consuming if you want to make it all work really well. This is gonna be on how to like play the game the best way you can. You want to put tracks down there, and we want to make a miner for coal, and we got to start on the machines. Probably want to put one of these here, and then bring this out. Now, like, coal is pretty far away, so we'll have to wait on that for a bit. But what we can do is place one of you down, and then just place all the ones we have. Now, this isn't how much you need for 3 of them. You can power like a lot more of these with like a lot more power. Like you can, this is for 10, so 14 boilers for 10. So if you do some math, it's a lot less. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's how many boilers we need. That's how much boiler potential we have. Up to here, and then we probably want to extend this down to the new coal spot where we're going to make power. So you can see the little wires popping up. They don't connect no matter what. You have to actually be close enough. So we'll put down a coal miner, hook up power. No, there is no power yet. There is 0 power. We need a lot more conveyor belts to get the power there, which is going to be a problem because we don't have too much iron yet. Anyway, oh, sorry about that. My mum just popped in the room, so you can see that. She brought me a sandwich, which is actually a pretty good point to tell me that I should... Oh god, this has been on for too long, guys. I'm gonna have to end the episode off here. If you enjoyed, leave a comment or whatever other people tell you to do, because seriously, I've looked at research and shit, and your brain automatically filters out all this bullcrap, which, you know, a normal YouTuber would say it filters out, or please subscribe, or your brain automatically filters it out, so there's no real point in me saying, oh, subscribe to my channel, or, you know, all that crap, because your brain filters it out. But, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.